Good morning, beautiful people of God. It is day 8 of His Wonderful Deeds, a series where we're going through the Bible and reviewing some of the Lord's most miraculous deeds and using them to increase our faith, because that's what He tells us to do with His Word. We're supposed to bask in His glory and remember what He's capable of and have faith that He will do the same for us. And so today we're in Exodus chapter 14, starting at verse 21. Then Moses stretched out his hand over the sea. The Lord drove the sea back with a powerful east wind all that night and turned the sea into dry land. So the waters were divided, and the Israelites went through the sea on dry ground, with the waters like a wall to them on their right and their left. The Egyptians set out in pursuit, all Pharaoh's horses, his chariots, and his horsemen, and went into the sea after them. During the morning watch, the Lord looked down at the Egyptian forces from the pillar of fire and cloud, and threw the Egyptian forces into confusion. He caused their chariot wheels to swerve and made them drive with difficulty. "Let's get away from Israel," the Egyptians said, "because the Lord is fighting them against Egypt." Then the Lord said to Moses, "Stretch out your hand over the sea so that the waters may come back on the Egyptians, on their chariots and horsemen." So Moses stretched out his hand over the sea, and at daybreak the sea returned to its normal depth. While the Egyptians were fighting to escape from it, the Lord threw them into the sea. The water came back and covered the chariots and horsemen, plus the entire army of Pharaoh that had gone after them into the sea. Not even one of them survived. And so we see the Lord fighting for the Israelites, fighting against Egypt, who were heavily pursuing them. And so at this point in the story, the Israelites finally get away from Egypt, but the Lord hardened Pharaoh's heart one final time and told him, "Go after them." And Pharaoh went after them, and the Lord destroyed them, so that the Israelites had no enemies left. And I just think that's beautiful, because the Lord is capable of removing every obstacle in our way of doing the will of God. And so our supporting scripture today is from Psalm 24, starting at verse 7. "Lift up your heads, you gates. Rise up, ancient doors. Then the King of glory will come in." Who is the King of glory? The Lord, strong and mighty. The Lord, mighty in battle. Lift up your heads, you gates. Rise up, ancient doors. Then the King of glory will come in. Who is He, the King of glory? The Lord of armies. He is the King of glory. Our God is so capable and able to help us overcome obstacles that look insurmountable to us. Be strengthened today, brothers and sisters, because the Lord our God is so much bigger than any problem that we could ever possibly have here. So just put your faith in the Lord, ask Him for help, and He is trustworthy to do the thing that He said He would do.